Ross, I have great news. Did you see the primary elections are done? Mostly. There's still some delegates out there, but it looks like in a landslide you've won both the Democratic and Republican Party, which is nuts. But I mean, whether you want the blue or red, you can get yourself a Ross 2020 Make America Sexy Again shirt at the link in the description. You can just go to curseforever.com or .us because Ross is going to win. Ross is going to be the president. Yeah. How insane is that? I don't know why you're standing over here not turbocharging this car, Shane. Well, you gotta drop that exhaust.
Yeah.
We gotta test fit the manifold and turbo, make sure we're gonna clear the radiator, and then we'll drop the oil pan, and that's probably where we'll call it for the night. We need to situate a drain. Did it come with a drain fitting?
Yes. Yeah.
So we got the eBay turbo kit. This loser's gonna run an intercooler.
Oh, hey, look, I'm sorry that I daily drive this.
What does that have to do with anything? Volvo 242 turbos came with no intercooler.
Yeah, you don't need it.
S12s, no intercooler. Z31s had no intercooler too, didn't they?
Maybe.
Long story short, you don't need that.
Most early diesels don't come with intercoolers.
And then the Volvo's old 440cc injectors. Did we test fit those?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm gonna do that right now.
In true fashion, it's raining.
There we go. It's probably pretty hot still. Are those nuts off?
Yeah.
Okay. We need to keep track of all. Hot.
Nice.
Now, good graces of the snap-on ratchet. Everybody cross your fingers. Hey, look at that. I happen to accidentally bring one hex head, and it's the one you need to take your wastegate apart, so hold that.
Huh.
Because the last thing I did with that was take my wastegate apart for the Civic. Yeah. Alright. First of all, you have a broken stud, by the way, already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's hope we don't get any more.
I think I know why it broke a stud.
Why?
So whoever tightened them really tight.
Yeah, grab me the jack handle, Brock. This eBay stuff's really hitting it hard with the manifold holes not lining up. Look at that one. When this
Yeah, look at the edge too. It's not even a little.
Wow.
Jesus, dude. I'd bitch. Oh, they don't even have it for sale anymore.
Yeah, they don't. They removed the post.
Probably because it's this.
Send them a message, be like, yo, so this doesn't even fit a B series. This almost looks like it would fit a D series.
I'd almost say that is a D series.
It probably is. I kind of want to close my hood again. Because we got to take my turbo off anyway.
We should.
Because if I can do a bottom mount on that car, that'd be way better.
Then just
I'll put the hood back down.
that would be.
Because, you know. Every time it rains, I come home and just open it. I don't care about the manifold or anything, but the wiring, the whole harness, and all my injector shit. I'm like, I don't want that getting wet.
Yeah.
So the manifold's super rusty now. It's kind of funny. All right, well, let's go get that other one, I guess. All right, so here's a little update. That D series manifold probably doesn't fit on a B series. Imagine that.
Weird.
So here's this manifold that I was going to boost this car with when I owned it. Wastegate sits forward and it's ram horn, so the radiator's in the way. So we went to O'Reilly and got ourselves an EG Halfy. Those are only $60 brand new, which is a pretty solid deal.
Yeah.
And the hoses look like they'll line up perfectly. And even I think this mount will work fine.
We'll just have to put it either here or here.
Then we can situate the other one. Yeah,
Or
everything
right
else
here,
is pretty much. Yeah, we could probably figure that out. So while this is out, we're gonna pull the AC condenser, and then you got no AC and a half radiator and all the
I haven't
room you
had
could
AC
ever want.
anyway,
Yeah,
so
well, no AC components.
yeah.
I wonder how hard is it to take that off?
I think it's just got this mounting bolt, and then there's probably another one or two somewhere
Like
over
a
there.
tensioning one. Yeah.
But that'll be the easiest time to take it out with this gun.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
alright.
Give this a count.
You're going to pull the bottom one, pull the clamp, and then just twist it and pull.
And then you're gonna take a shower. Is
You're
that
gonna take a
green
shower.
coolant in there?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Unless it came with green coolant or blue coolant from the factory,
Charles is gonna want me to disclose that he did not make this manifold. He just happened to own it because he had an Auto Integra that he bought for like $100. Remember that?
Yeah.
The 4-door one. He was gonna boost it, so he bought this off some dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's gonna want me to make sure people know.
Other than that, it looks okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No bitch, as they say.
So, let's make sure. Insane in the membrane. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god!
Hell yeah.
Just ram a self-tapper in there and let her eat.
Oh my god, I can't believe
this.
Oh!
What is it holding on to? What is it holding on to?
Wait a minute. Alright, so the fan's not going to work on the Haffy radiator. And Ross has a Civic fan. This man's goes, do you have it with you by chance? Like Ross
It was
is
worth
some
a
sort
shot.
of Honda
It was worth a shot. Alright?
poser boy. That's just like, oh, obviously, yeah.
I keep my Honda parts
You
at all
want
times.
Honda
Yeah.
parts? I got Honda parts.
10 mil.
Shocker.
Just put that over there, and we're just gonna go ahead and just bam.
Let her rip, dude. You don't need that to be
No,
bolt shaped.
no.
Oh, oh yeah.
Power steering.
Yeah, what is this?
Your ABS.
ABS module over here? Can we cut that? This seems like it's in our way. Oh
Cut
my
the
god.
Power steering cooler.
Dude, that was,
Killed me
That was
inside.
something.
We just
Oh, wow.
Why you car mods rip off?
It just plays really poorly.
This is a bunch of air horns.
John Cena.
Alright, now we got all the room we could ever want. Hold on, let me complete the conversion.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
AC? More like quit being a bitch.
Yeah.
Roll 2 windows down, go 60 miles an hour. Should probably get rid of this hooer.
Oh my god.
Alright, relax. Now I can just do a roll of toilet paper in the garbage. Did you see that? Dude? No. Oh, what? Dude. Alright, hold on.
So
Russ died.
I'm
Just
a
watch,
generous guy, and I'm going to start selling classes to help you learn
How to become a millionaire entrepreneur like me. Alright, let's turbo a Honda Acura.
Yeah.
Take that off.
Your fingers. What's holding it on?
Bolts!
Where at?
there's 4 bolts holding it on.
Oh my god, that's too many.
Never mind.
Too
Put everything
many.
else back on.
Oh, okay.
No! You got 30 G's for that? Oh, second dick's coming out.
Oh.
Dick 2, electric boogaloo. Alright. Alright, take the oil pan off. Alright, guys. Day 2 on the Turbo Integra. Got the oil pan out. Shane's trying to rip a one piece around the gasket. I don't know if he can do it though. I mean, I did it, but that's fine. As you can see, I got my Let's Work on Cars Dockers on. So, it's getting serious today. Alright, we're in this pretty deep, as you can see. Got the plastic undercover thing. If you go back and watch my video when I drove this to McCall, you can watch it groom the snow like a snow cat when Dad was pulling it out with the Excursion because it wouldn't move. Because I drove it with no snow tires and they were bald. To one of the snowiest cities in Idaho. Yeah, we're gonna we're turning the oil pan, and then we're gonna let this one seal up a little bit better than my Civic because that one leaked a decent amount. We're gonna give it more time, and we're gonna grind off all the paint. It's aluminum pan steel. There's no welding that. We could use the one that came with the kit if you want. We can JB weld that in, but
You just see whatever works better.
the only thing that's about that one is it's a small opening, and then we could run. So we got a restrictor plate to put on, And then we loosened it all up, clocking the turbo, put it roughly on the manifold, just kind of feel it out. So interestingly enough, with the restrictor plate on, this is as far as you can clock it for a bottom mount manifold, so that's where it's going to stop evidently. Alright, so we're actually making some progress here. The nice Chinese people, turns out they can design something somewhat properly. They didn't design this side right, so I had to cut this down so we can get as close to this up here as possible. I'm going to have to cut this one shorter some more since they didn't give us any 90s, which would have made it so much easier if we just had a 90.
Yeah.
But we don't, so here we are. However, this side, if I can get the coupler on the pipe, I'm not good at this, putting stuff in tight holes.
Twist it.
So, yeah, there you go. Feeds right up through there. So here, that actually
You
looks
got
this
pretty
work.
right.
Yep, and that goes
Come right there.
Does that actually reach?
Just about.
Well,
I mean, like with some couplers, it will.
yeah, with one of the long ones.
Yeah, it'll be almost perfect.
If you take yourself a pair of $5 Harbor Freight giant wire cutters and you cut the wire cutting piece off and you use the crimper this way, it beads it. Nice. So I just do a few all the way around. All right. Looks pretty acceptable. Look at that, dude. Turbo chuging.
Soon.
Wow, that was a stout one. Yeah, drink up. So what we're gonna do, put this oil in it. Oh, you weren't supposed to clamp the intake yet, by the way.
Oh.
It's gonna be real unhappy
Oh yeah.
because we have no O2 sensor.
Yeah. That's true.
Alright, so we're gonna have it prime it a few times, make sure we got no fuel system leaks. So do it like 3 or 4 more times. Keep going. One more. Alright, I think we're chilling. Start it.
Alright. Here we go.
It doesn't like having no O2 sensor. Fortunately, Shane had a small incident.
Yeah.
It happens because aluminum, but the restrictor plate for AN fitting got stripped when the line was getting put on it. So, being that we need that to actually be restricted, we're kind of dead in the water for now, but everything looks so good. It's like 95% done. And really, all the ECU's in now too.
Yeah.
It's 99% done.
Yep.
We just need a functioning feed line, and we don't want to just put a fitting in there and feed it unrestricted oil because then we're just going to blow the turbo seals and be pulling that turbo off. So
That right there.
and it wasn't very easy to get on. So I had to like loosen this and clock this differently, clock the center section differently so that we could tighten the bolts onto the flange. So yeah, kind of a pain. So we don't want to take that off again.
Yeah.
So there's a couple people that might have a restrictor plate locally.